the Son. I am one with the Spirit. I am one with the One. I am one with the Father. I am one with the Son. I am one with the Spirit. I am one with the One. I am one with the Father. I am one with the Son. I am one with the Spirit. I am one with the One. I am one with the Father. I am one with the Son. I am one with the Spirit. I am one with the One. I am one with the Father. I am one with the Son. I am one with the Spirit. I am one with the One. There is only one. There is only one God. There is only one. Yes, there is only one. There is only one. Yes, there is only one God. There is only one. Yes, there is only one. Our Holy Father, Mother God, the one parent of us all, the one in whom we all live, move, and have our being in the Christ. We come to Thee, dear Lord, the one without a second, the one with no name and yet all names, invoking Thy holy and precious Spirit to come, 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 descend, 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 and manifest, 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 manifesting in, through, and about us, creating within each and every heart, every soul, a clear and perfect channel in the Christ. We ask, dear Lord, that man's inhumanity to man, to nature, to beast, to all living things, stops, ends, right here and right now. May kindness and compassion, mercy, the Christ's love permeate every soul, every being. That we live in harmony. Dearest Lord, we pray for peace here in earth as it is in heaven. May all those who hunger for Thee, dear Lord, find sustenance in the light, in the Christ. May all those who are caught in death, disease, suffering, in doubt, may they be healed now, in the blue lightning flash of Archangel Michael. May we all lift our hearts, singing praises to Thy name. For Thou art the all-powerful, one God, one without a second. Praise be. Amen and amen. Om Tat Sat Om. Blessings and welcome. I'm Reverend Tara, and we're here at the Spirit of the Lotus. And what we are, I need to apologize. I know we sent a message on Facebook that this is Billet Sunday. And Billet Sunday is on the first Sunday of every month. And we did have billets on the first Sunday of May. And I was at a business boot camp, which was quite intense. So I kind of lost track of time and thought we didn't have billets. So I apologize, but we will have billets today, like we mentioned on Facebook and Twitter. So we have a few billets. And so if we confused you, I know I was confused, so we do apologize. And for announcements, we'd like to have Reverend Joseph please give the announcements. He does it so well, so that's why we ask him to do this. All right. Thank you, Reverend Joseph.
Good morning, everybody. Great to see everyone here in Santa Clara. Welcome everybody watching on Ustream. First off, let me thank everyone for participating in the Stella and Dot fundraiser campaign. We definitely raised a good amount of money, and that was our goal. So thank you very much, everybody. In terms of the REACH program that we're partnered with. This is the program where when people check in on Facebook, meals are provided this month to a mother and a child. And Every 5 check-ins, as I understand it, provides meals for an entire day for the mother and child, and this is in developing countries. So thank you for everybody that's been doing this. Again, check-in is really easy. You just go to your Facebook account, you go to where you're going to post something, and where you post something, in the lower left-hand corner of the post box are 4 symbols. The symbol you want to click on is the reverse teardrop symbol. That's the check-in symbol. So when you click on that, then you can search for Spirit of Lotus. So we have 3 locations you can check into: Spirit of Lotus Santa Clara, Spirit of Lotus Berlin, or it might be called Spirit of Lotus New Mexico, and City of Light. So those are the 3 things you can, once you search for, you find one of those, you click on it. So that counts as 1 check-in. And then in your message post, you can also tag people. And in order to do that, you just use the @ symbol and then their name. And you might have to search for them, but put @ their name, search for Tar Lang or Joseph Mark Cowden, any one of us, and you can tag us in the post. Make sure that you have permission of anyone you tag. That is Facebook etiquette, but when you tag somebody, the importance of that is it counts as another check-in. So you can easily get to 5 check-ins and provide meals throughout the entire day for a mother and child. Any questions about that, you can talk to any one of the ministers who can help you out if you don't understand how to do the check-in. And then the final announcement is that we have our upcoming retreat that is on August 27 through September 2nd. It's near the Grand Tetons, and it's going to be a wonderful, educational, exciting retreat on reincarnation and karma. 2 days during that retreat will be tour days. So one of those will go to the Grand Tetons National Park, and the other day we'll go to Yellowstone. So that will be really exciting and fun as well. The cost of the retreat is $1,800 per person. There are discounts for couples and seniors. So anyone interested, please email us here at the Spirit of Lotus. Thanks so much again for all of your support, and I'll turn the stage over now to Reverend Tara.
We'd also like to thank Mai Siddiqui, who gave up her commission of Stella and Dot so that it can go to the Spirit of the Lotus, and her generosity is much, much appreciated. And before we start the billet readings, we'd like to read from, again, one of our books, The Hidden Lamp. And it's titled, G.U. Kennett's Not Bigger, Not Smaller, United States 20th Century. A person asked, what is a minor enlightenment? Master G.U. Kennett said, a what? A person continued, a minor kensho, a minor satori. G.U. Kennett replied, enlightenment is enlightenment. Sometimes the glimpses are big and sometimes they are small. But it is still one and the same thing. Don't think that the enlightenment is bigger or smaller. The questioner continued, I had the impression that once you got enlightenment, you got it. G.U. Kennett said, once you have realized it, you will always know it. But if you don't keep your training up, heaven help you, you'll be worse off than you were before. It is not something that you get. It's not something that you keep for eternity. Training, as Dogen says, is enlightenment. This is why Shakyamuni Buddha always carried his begging bowl and always wore his robe. A lot of people think, why didn't he just sit back and enjoy it? Enlightenment isn't something you have. It's something you are and something you do. And to further explain this, she goes on, the author, Hyla Downey's reflection. Despite this insight, she conked her head on a bell, a big bell, and some clarity came to her after she conked her head. Despite this insight, my discomfort in not understanding eased only marginally, as I had to admit that Satori and Kensho still remained totally incomprehensible, while the more explicable enlightenment, another frequently used word, felt more familiar and thus became my companion and mantra. To enlighten or bring light to denotes casting light upon what is, enabling one to perceive it more clearly. Now, I should say that Kensho, Satori, and enlightenment are doing a way of life, not things or states, and can be likened to looking through a pinprick hole in a rice paper screen, when all at once we see that which was previously hidden. But unless we continue to meticulously clear the viewing hole through sustained and ongoing practice and the deepening of our insight, eventually this view will diminish, returning us to a state of darkness, hunger, thirst, and attachments caused by our deluded thinking. With deep gratitude, I have to admit that Roshi continuously admonished us with the words, less thinking, much less thinking, more hard training, which concurs with Jew Kenneth's, quote, if you do not keep up the training, heaven help you, unquote. And she goes on and how she meets an older student who had attended retreats regularly and came to an interview and asked, and she asked him, do you have any questions? He replied, no, then quickly added, but I want something. I asked, what can I do for you? He said, as I am of an advanced age, I am sure not to have many years left in this current form, and I would like to attain enlightenment before I die. Can you help me, please? While not doubting his commitment and sincerity, it was clear to me that his request was born out of delusion, out of, quote, I want, unquote. After pointing this out to him and encouraging him to relinquish all I want by returning to before thinking mind, I poured him a cup of tea, saying, remember, in the Lankavatara Sutra, the Buddha urges us to just drink the tea, no attainment, with nothing to attain. So please have some of this hot, sweet, amber-colored tea. Just drink the tea. After some moments, he reached for the tea very hesitantly. all the while looking at me. He sipped and sipped again. More silence ensued. Then he exclaimed, "I just didn't get it, did I?" I then said, "The tea was indeed amber-colored, but neither hot nor sweet." Caught up in the words, and "I want," you were unable to taste what is. "I want," mind, prevented him from attaining his true nature and becoming one with what is, in this case, cool and sweetened tea. Any glimmer of insight, not bigger, not smaller, even, quote, "I just didn't get it, did I?" unquote, has the potential to break the mold of conditioned behavior, benefiting our lives and the world. Why we read this story is because many of us don't realize it. But when we say, "I want enlightenment," or "I want enlightenment before I die," or "I want to be enlightened," or "I want peace," or "I want money," "I want this," "I want that," this is an expression of lack. Without realizing that it's already within us, this whole universe, everything lies within us. That there's really everything is provided for us. So when we say, "I want," this lack, this feeling of some people feel not good enough, not worthy enough at the moment, that maybe in the future I'll be worthy. Teach me to be worthy. The universe will answer in kind. It will teach you to be worthy. It will teach you, it will put you in circumstances, in situations, to take action, to express peace, to express prosperity. How do we express prosperity? By giving, by providing for others. Knowing that we do not lack. Giving of our talent, giving of our wisdom. Therefore, something like when we say enlightenment, or the Rhema, or the light shining upon a word, or a situation, or a person, or a thing, or a place, it takes clarity, presence, being in the now, not thinking, realize it's already here. That is why that, I believe it's Psalm 23, that's so potent, so powerful. David knew the Lord is my shepherd. When we believe in God and the power of God, and not worrying if God hears us or will answer our prayer, or if there is even a God. Not telling God what to do. This belief in the power of God, I shall not want. So enlightenment is not something you strive for. And there's no little or a lot of enlightenment or partial or whole. It is this taking action in your practices, taking action, taking your meditation out, walking the talk. You may think you're spiritual. We all think we're spiritual, those who are participating here, to some, but we say to some degree. But when we're in the presence and really observe how we think, how we talk, how we act. Oh, I don't like that race. I don't like the people of this country. Or I don't like the people of that country. I don't like the way they run that government overseas. Therefore, I want nothing to do with them. And we don't even know them. We don't even understand them, even our neighbor. Is this enlightenment? Did the light shine from upon our heart, and our heart expressing that love and that light and understanding? We have many likes and dislikes. And to get beyond that, it takes practice, it takes understanding, forgiveness. It takes letting go of this control that we feel we need of every situation. Love frees. Love lets us go so that we can fly and express the great creativity, the great talents that lie within. Therefore, love who you are and we are. Accept. This is all that journey to realizing your enlightenment. And so let us prepare now for billet readings. Really breathe. Center yourself. Before leaving the house, leaving your place, to start your work, to start your day, consciously lead. It doesn't, not physically, necessarily physically, but lead with your right foot to take action, to take right action. Because we pick up here a beautiful soul, lots of talent, gifted in so many ways, but in your step as you walk, there is hesitancy. Walk with purpose. And as we've said many, many times, know your why. Purpose as you step through that threshold. See that you are stepping into the light, stepping into great opportunity for a great new day. Okay. 6-pointed star. So you're hesitant. You need to step with purpose. I hope that helps you. You're welcome. Self-confidence. Okay. And that was for everybody. It's not just for bhakti, but it's for everybody. Before you even, when you step with purpose. Okay. Appreciate your feminine side, the mother side. There's something that you're pushing too much with the will. Really appreciate that passive side that can really conquer the world. So stop pushing so much, trying to make things happen. Allow things to develop. Allow things to, trust in God. Don't tell God what to do. Allow things to start taking shape on its own. Once you've initiated the action, you too have all of you, everyone, such great talent, creativity, much to give to the world, but too much trying to control what is going to happen. So, Lotus, from Reverend Lotus Smith. Great talent. Know that. Feel it in you. And let go now. Time to let go. Okay, peace. Meditate. Truly meditate. No more than 10 minutes. And experience that peace. And take that peace with you wherever you go. Stepping out. Because that peace, that peaceful warrior that you are, is what will conquer the whatever problem, whatever situation. And if you feel yourself getting angry, upset, or anything like that, stressed, just breathe. Inhale and breathe and quiet yourself. Feel that, get in touch with that peace, and then be that. And you will be amazed how you will be able to have the dominant energy around you, and how people will listen, how people will be magnetized to you, and so on and so forth. Peace is the key. And of course, love is always happy. Oh, Reverend Joseph.
Thank you.
So that is how you get whatever the situation to flow. Peaceful warrior. This is for, oh, this is, I can see it's for everybody. We see lots of images. The mind is very, very busy a lot of the time. You've been seeking for many, many lifetimes for an answer. Now, of course, as we all know, the answer's right within, or as they say, as plain as the nose on your face. What you are seeking is not really what your guides are feel that you need for your soul's growth. And what you are seeking is recognition. We all seek some type of recognition, because there's an innate fear in every human soul that once we die, we'll be forgotten or we'll be alone. Therefore, that is why so many human souls seek recognition, some positive, some negative ways. You know, thieves, they're seeking some type of recognition. So, and great artists are seeking some type of recognition. So on and so forth. But this is not your path, your guides say, and this is for everyone, to seek this recognition from the masses. Your path is to, this is what your subconscious mind is saying, because it's been going on for many lifetimes, is between you and God. Meditate on it. What really is your goal? What really, I mean a personal goal. What really do you need to teach as well as to learn? That's why this greatness in you is pulsating, is right there. Might there be evolution in the afterlife? Depends. Meditate on it, because we've had this in class too. So everything is evolving, the universe, we're all evolving, but meditate on it. That was Reverend Daniel, because he's at the point where he can go right to God. All right, so that's the billets, and please prepare yourselves for deep level meditation. Before we start the meditation, we'd like to thank our good friend Millie, who made this special, very special rosary. for us and for our church. So that is why we are using it. And Millie is a beautiful soul, and she does so much for humanity. And her dog Tiki. Relax. And go deeply within. Breathe. Breathe deeply. And if you have any extraneous thoughts, just observe them. Don't try to push them away, or else they will push against you. Just observe them and let them go through, flitter away. Let go and let God. Focus on the breath. Now prepare as for a deep level meditation as we visualize the planetary rainbow bridge. Red crystal fire light, red crystal fire light, rose red crystal fire light, rose red crystal firelight, within, without, and all about, healing our physical body, healing our memory and instinctive mind, healing every organ, every cell, every gland, every system of our physical universe, healing the finances, as we go deeper and deeper in this rose red ray. We feel and experience, we can taste, we can smell, we can hear, we can touch this beautiful love, grace of God. Our senses are alive as we merge with the orange, fire orange ray. Orange crystal fire light, 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 orange crystal fire light. As we go deeper into our senses, the orange crystalline firelight heals our emotions. We are at peace, tranquil. We are diving deep in the cosmic ocean. Healing our subconscious, the lower subconscious. Healing the astral, our astral body and our astral universe. Healing the desire body. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. As we dive deeper and deeper in this tranquil ocean of consciousness, we merge with the sunshine yellow light. Yellow crystal firelight, yellow crystal firelight, sunshine yellow firelight. The sunshine yellow firelight, within, without, and all about, healing our thinking mind, burning away the evil thoughts, the past that binds, healing our will body. May God's will be done. Healing all systems, space, time. Sunshine yellow ray, beaming, piercing, our consciousness and every cell of our being, shining its light as we radiate this light, enlightening our subconscious mind, our psychic energy, our intuition. Now pay close attention as we guide you from death to immortality, from the darkness into light, from the untruth to the truth, from the unreal to the real, from the unmanifest into our manifested destiny. Green crystal firelight, green crystal firelight, emerald green firelight, emerald green firelight, within, without, and all about. God's great healing ray, healing our inner and outer environment, one with our true nature, bringing poise and balance to our soul, salvation, healing all that we know, understanding, healing our psychic power, the psychic energy that rises as we go deeper and getting more and more in touch with our intuition and our knowing. As we go deeper and deeper, visualize a sky blue, blue crystal firelight, sky blue crystal firelight, blue crystal firelight. Blue crystalline firelight, within, without, and all about, bringing peace, spirituality, God's noble truth into the very core of our being. As this radiates out, peace, be still. I am a true creative talent. I am that I am. Go deeper and deeper. Hear the rhythm and vibration of the universe as it breathes. Now into a deep, deep indigo ray. Indigo ray of unity, expression of our individuality. Indigo ray, united in the threefold flame of love, wisdom, and truth, God's power, the eternal flame, mystic reality, mystic consciousness. I am clairvoyance, piercing the duality, tearing the veil, banishing all false images, our imaging power alive in the Christ light. Super consciousness. I am. Now blaze the violet fire within, without, and all about. Blaze violet fire, blaze, we love you. Blaze violet fire, blaze. Blaze the violet fire, turning the darkness into light. cosmic consciousness, transmutation power, spiritual freedom, liberation, liberated from the past, liberated from the future. We are in the presence of God, in the holy now. True alchemists, turning lead consciousness into gold. Love of freedom, love of truth, for the truth sets us free. Unconditional love. Golden light. Let the universal golden light permeate every cell of our being. Golden light within, without, and all about. That which has no beginning, no end. God's wisdom and illumination. Wisdom and compassion. God's law. Universal law. I am the eternal flame. Merge into clear white light as we raise our vibration higher and faster, spinning, weaving and spinning. The perfect cloth, incorruptible, pure. This perfect cloth of the Christ that covers all of creation, that hums and sings praises to God. Before God's throne I am. The 24 elders, the cherubim, the seraphim, archangels and dominions, powers of light, rest and relax in this clear white light as we are wrapped and swaddled in the light of the Christ. Now see a crystalline river flowing from infinity, flowing into the center of our being. And see a twin river flowing from the throne of God, revealing the all possibility. See these two rivers flowing into one. Now we are shining as 10,000 times 10,000 suns, clear crystal firelight. Bring this energy back, 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 up through the soles of our feet, into the palms of our hands, in through the center of our crown, merging at the threefold flame of our hearts, breathing new life, new light, new energy into every cell of our being. And when we're all the way into the body, rub the palms together and cup them gently over our eyes. We may do this now. Blessings, and thank you so much for joining us today. God bless you.